What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. So you're watching the realest breakdown on the internet. No filters, no fluff, just truth. Let's talk about what went down this past Sunday on Memorial Day weekend between the Chicago Sky and the Los Angeles Sparks. The final score was 91-78. The Sparks put the Sky in a blender, and Angel Reese, for all the hype, was right in the middle of the mess. Let's start with the basics. Angel Reese finished the game with a double-double. 13 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. That sounds good on paper, right? But here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. Reese's double doubles are not leading to wins. They haven't. The team is 0-3, and every one of those double doubles feels more like stat padding than true impact. And this isn't about effort. She works. But basketball isn't just about grabbing boards and putting up a few buckets. It's about results. And results right now for the Chicago Sky are losses. Now, let's talk about what everyone been sharing about online because I think this also is a highlighted moment. Um, and it involves the highlight around Kelsey Plum absolutely cooking Angel Reese. And we about to see the clip in a minute. She dusted her off the dribble, drove past her like she was standing still, and finished with a clean left-handed layup. Now, mind you, this is nothing new with Angel Reese standing there in the middle of the freaking court like, I don't know, doing yoga, meditating. I don't know. Take what you want from it. You feel me? But it's mind-blowing how slow she is to react on defense to the point where it's now unexcusable. Well, it has been unexcusable because it's unacceptable when you have poor defense. Because defense, as we know, wins games. I truly believe that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Then, just to make sure nobody missed it, Plum hit her with the too small gesture. Like the little pee-wee, like the little big dog, little dog. Like she big dogged her. Like, look, you the little chicken. I'm the big chicken. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was it. And social media lit up. I'm talking about from Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Everyone had that clip on loop. Kelsey Plum, who is listed 5'8", telling a 6'3" forward that she was too small. Okay? So that wasn't just a play, it was a message. It was Plum saying, you don't scare me, you don't stop me, and I'm here to win. And honestly, it wasn't just a moment of disrespect. It was a reality check. Well, with no further ado, family, let's check out the clip. I'm gonna also, as you know, I'm gonna have to mute the sound due to copyright purposes. Let's check it out. Mm, too small. Too small, baby. Come on, man. Come on, Angel Reese. Get it together, bro. And let's be real. Angel Reese has been marketed as a defensive powerhouse. A dog, right? Quote unquote. A warrior on the glass. But where are the blocks? Where is the block, sis? Where's the paint presence? She's a 6'3" power forward who's yet to show she could protect the rim in the WNBA. In fact, Caitlin Clark, a point guard, has more blocks than Angel Reese right now as we speak. That's not a knock on Clark. It's a mirror held up to Reese, right? Meanwhile, Kamilla Cardoso, the Sky's other rookie big, had a more efficient night. She put up 12 points on a 6 of 9 shooting with 6 boards. Yet, she didn't even crack 20 minutes on the floor, people. That's a coaching issue. When your most efficient big is on the bench while your team gets blown out, that's not development. That's mismanagement. And it hurts the team. Now, back to the Sparks. Kelsey Plum didn't just clown, she dominated. She dominated. She dominated. Times 3, man. She dropped 28 points, 8 assists, went 6 of 10 from deep. She ran the Sky's perimeter defense, bragged, broke down their rotations, and made Reese and the rest of that front court look slow-footed and unprepared. Add Azoria Stevens, 24 points and 8 rebounds. The Sparks had their way in every phase of the game. They were missing Rakia Jackson and still handle business. So what's wrong with the Sky? Let's call it for what it is. This roster on Chicago Sky, in my opinion, isn't well built. The Sky are missing Kennedy Carter, plain and simple. Yes, she got a reputation for attitude issues, but she gave them 18 points per game of pure scoring energy. That's gone right now. So is Marina Mabry another perimeter weapon? This team has no consistent guard threat, no elite spacing, no identity. It's a slow, confused team trying to play fast without the personnel to do it. And here's what frustrates fans. Why so many people are starting to post things like, I can't defend Angel Reese no more. It's not that people hate her. It's that she's being outplayed, out hustled, and outclassed. While the media continues to protect the narrative, Reese is a star in name, but she's not producing at a star level on the court. And in professional sports, that matters. It doesn't matter how many NIL deals you had in college. If you can't get it done on the pros, you going to hear about it. All right? So let's be honest about her shooting too. Reese went 5 of 11. And yeah, that's better than the 0 of 8 disaster from the last game. But when you're a big and you can't be shooting 45% from the field, bruh. That's the standard for guards. A post player, you need to be showing 55 to 60% minimum and converting second chance points with force. Her offensive touch is still raw. She needs to add post moves. She needs to finish stronger. And she needs to become a presence that defenses fear, not one that they challenge when it comes to Angel Reese. Now, let's not forget the backlash against Kelsey Plum over that too small gesture has gotten wild. Some folks online actually tried to call it racist. That's absurd. Plum Plum is married to a black person, but anyway, what does racist have to do with being competitive? Because it's part of the entertainment of the sport. As fans, we need to be very objective and focus on the sport for what it is, for what's being presented on the floor. We don't need to be taking this outside, dividing each other. We need to be lifting each other up, holding each other accountable, and enjoying the beauty of the sport. It's so frustrating when people want to take the game of basketball outside of the game and spew narratives that is built with hateful rhetoric and division and just being divisive. And we don't need that. It just totally obliterates the beauty of the sport. And we don't need to be having those conversations anyway. We all trying to figure it out in life. We all trying to do what's best and put our one foot in front of the other. First foot in front of the other. But this is just competition, is where I'm getting at. This is trash talk. The same thing we celebrate when everyone else does it. If Angel Reese had done that to Caitlin Clark, people would have called it iconic. If Caitlin Clark did it to Angel Reese, it would have been iconic. If Diana Taurasi did it to Kelsey Plum, it would have been iconic. So let's not shift the conversation. Plum made a play. She made a statement. Reese got caught on the wrong side of it, and that's the truth. So where do we go from here? Angel Reese has time. You know, she's still adjusting to the pace, it seems like. The spacing, the size, the IQ of the WNBA. I don't know how long it's going to be unexcusable. You let me know how long should it be unexcusable with this being her second year in the WNBA, Angel Reese. Should it be unexcusable after her second year, her second season in the WNBA, after this season is over? Or do she still have time to get her game right as she continue to go through the years in the WNBA? Let me know in the comments. But what she can do is hide behind media narratives, Angel Reese. She can't. What she can't afford to do is play average ball and expect the world to call it greatness either. Because greatness gets measured by wins, by production, by how you respond when someone like Kelsey Plums give you a little bit of trash talk and call you out with a crossover and a layup to the chest. In the Chicago Sky, they need to fix their rotations. Play Cardoso more. Get Reese some help on the offensive end. Stop trying to force what isn't working. And please find some perimeter scoring, Chicago Sky management. This team is not going to survive the season if they can't shoot or defend guards who pull up from the feet behind the arc. And to my viewers, let me ask you this: are the Angel Reese criticisms fair? Is this just her still adjusting to the WNBA, or is she being exposed for her um lack of work ethic, not putting in on the offseason before this second season of her being in the WNBA? Let me know in the comments. And what should the Sky do to fix this broken roster? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it respectful. But let's not sugarcoat what we're seeing either. The WNBA is growing. And with that growth comes real scrutiny, constructive criticism that is actually conducive, as in being productive people and actually there to give real results. And if you're feeling this analysis, hit that like button. Subscribe for more honest basketball breakdowns. No fluff, no bias, just basketball. Until next time, stay sharp, play smart, family, and respect the game. Peace.